Hello, my friends, family, esteemed colleagues. Love, love, love. Everything is about love. This is what now awakening and awakened people are talking about. And whenever we are listening to channelers, whenever we are listening to those who have experienced temporal death and then had out-of-body experiences, when asked what is on the other side, they always say love, love, love. Everything is about love. What is God? Love. Well, I have to disagree with this. And I think we should learn a little bit more about what is love. Now, I have lost many followers, many people that follow my version of knowledge, very often for the non-important things. For example, like flat Earth, completely unimportant at this time when we are having the major battle between good and evil, where we should all unite behind the same cause, and this is freedom. We are being distracted with all kinds of distractions, being it race, being it politics, being it religion. None of this is really important. But the only thing that empowers us against the evil that rules us is love. But how come we didn't liberate ourselves before? Well, because we did not have any tool that those that rule us would not have. And what they have, they corrupt, they invert to mislead us. Now, they could not convert or mislead us with love. Why? Because to them it is a strange concept. I always say that the consciousness creates, and then it goes into manifest itself within the creation it has created to gain better understanding of its own creation. Why? Because in the creation, we created sensors which we do not use as a consciousness. For example, fear. Consciousness has no concept really of fear, but it can use it. It understands basically what it is. Well, love is something new. Even consciousness does not have a clear concept of it. We are bringing it to the consciousness. Because love is something that we have developed here on this planet, and we have developed it recently. And this is something that, again, when I say something like this, I know 99.999% of people is going to jump and he's an idiot. He has no clue what he's talking about. I remember listening to one of those involved with the super soldiering and with deep state programs that came out of there and start revealing things. This was maybe 10 years ago, 8 years ago, something like this, when he was talking about his experience with reptilians and how they have unpleasant odor because they urinate through skin, same like sharks, and they do have odor. And he said that we are very emotional beings, much more so than the extraterrestrials. And our excitement to them, it is more sense of aggression. And this is because they do not have such a concept of love that we do. And to me, this right away, when I hear truthful statement, with me it immediately resonates. And I've heard them also through some other, even channelers, saying that concept of love, our excitement about seeing someone. We could be excited because we're eager to meet someone, which eagerness maybe is closer related to a sensation of love than to a sensation of fear. And as we get excited, well, the other side that does not have the concept of love, excitement is hunting. This is what animals' excitement is. When sharks, when we are excited in surfing, and we are waiting the wave, and we are excited, the wave is here, and we go down. Well, sharks can pick up on our excitement, but to them, they translate it into excitement about hunting, catching a food. Because this is their prerogative, and they have no concept of excitement about playing, enjoying something. That's excitement for them, it's excitement of food, hunting. So they come to investigate. And this is why sharks very often appear in the same area where surfers. They don't necessarily attack, but sometimes they can. They get confused with all the excitement. More surfers, more excitement. Better waves, more excitement. And sharks get more excited as well. They go into frenzy. And this super soldier actually was talking about his experience that he had to control his emotions, even if it's friendly emotion. Seeing someone that you are friendly with and you want to greet him, you have to be careful not to show excitement, because they always take a step back and they are ready to fight, because they don't have this kind of emotion of togetherness, of love. And just recently, I was listening to a show when Jeffrey Hope, he was channeling Animus. And he was saying that also that the sensation of love, the feeling of love, is our creation, human creation, and it's a recent human creation. He says it's as short as less 5,000 years. Now, this could be all sounding extremely stupid. So instead of trying to fight between what about this, what about that, why don't we go first to the essence of creation? Okay, so whatever is created is then conscious energetic field. And as a conscious thing, being it a being, being a plant, being a rock, doesn't matter, as a conscious, self-aware thing, it is afraid of change. When we are, okay, we always can use ourselves to see how things work. So when we are kids, when they tell you, okay, you're going to have to go to children garden, well, you are afraid. Mommy has to take you there. And everything is strange because creation fears change. Okay? It's because in reptilian brain, we have a programs that allow us to give us kickstart in survival. So one thing is exploration, because we also are programmed to create. So we are never satisfied with status quo. We always want more, but then we are uncomfortable stepping out of what we know. So first time you go into kindergarten, well, you are afraid. And it's a slow process. Sometimes parents have to stay with a child because if they try to go away, child cries. It's in a fear. It's a self-preservation kicks in because that's a program. At the same time, the same child, when it's home and there are little chicks around him, and he looks at the chicks and then he takes the chick and puts it here and chick walks away. So he grabs the chick, puts it there. Chick doesn't cooperate, so he twists the neck. Chick dies. He puts it there. Okay, good chick, I'm stay here. And then finds another chick and just twists the neck right away so he can put it where he wants it to be. There is no concept of being nice or love. So, as we are the creation, the first concept is fear of change. Okay, so be careful. And the other one is, well, you got to create. You are here to create. So you have to have faith. You have to trust. So these are the two essential emotions which are created, and they're in our reptilian brain. So as you go from, you have the fear thing that holds you back, and you have the faith that tells you, well, try it. Try it. What you got to lose? Now, with a fear, emotion tied to the fear is possessiveness. Well, I have a food. I don't want to give you my food because I don't know, am I going to get food tomorrow? So this is mine. I don't want you to touch it. Now, equal to this, but in a column of faith, it is sharing. Okay, I have more than I need today, and he doesn't have anything, so I'm going to give him some. Okay, so this is the opposite of what the fearful mind would do. Possessiveness. Oh, it's me. And then when you get to that, then you go to grabbing more, accumulation. I want more, I want more. I don't care about you. People can be starving. I don't care, I have. Okay, so those with the mind in a fearful state, after not only being possessive, they start scamming. How can I get more? Look, he has something. Well, let's trick him. Let's get it away from him. So, fearful mind goes into scamming, stealing, misleading. On the other side, the faith column goes into helping. Look, I have and I know how to get. He doesn't have. Let me help him so he can get. So they are the opposites. Scamming versus helping. Then the fearful part goes into stealing. Oh, let's rob him. He has something, I don't have it, I'll steal it from him. Well, the faith column goes into, oh, he doesn't have, I have enough. I'll give him some. Sharing. So these are the opposites. Stealing, giving. Scamming, helping. Then, when you have more than others, well, now you want to control the others so you can steal more. So the fearful column is stealing, controlling. The faithful column is in giving and guiding, providing guidance. Okay, I don't need to control you. I have enough. I'll help you to get so you can get, so you have enough. So these are two different columns, opposites, coming basically from the two basics of fear of doing something new and the opposite, having faith to do it, overcoming the fear. So those are the columns. So finally, when you are a controller on the fearful column and you have everything, and now somebody has a little bit more than you have, or has something that you desperately want to take from him, and you are scamming, and you try to get it, and you are not succeeding. So what happens then? A new emotion, hate. You hate him because of this. You're trying to get, and you can't. So you start hating. You can see now what's happening with the generation of soy boys and girls. They hate everybody. They hate each other. It's nothing but hate that connects them. Okay? On the good column, you are guiding, you are helping. You are sticking together. You are getting together, helping each other, growing, enjoying the life, enjoying each other's prosperity, supporting each other. From this creation, a new sensation comes, which we call love. We start to appreciate each other. We start to love each other. So love is fairly new concept, very way down of the emotional scale. And now comes the final. When you're in a state of hate, because you cannot control someone, then you will do anything to regain control, even if it means destroying yourself. And eventually, the column of fear leads you into self-destruction. On the other side, the column of faith leads you to love, loving each other, supporting each other with love. It creates unity and unified creation of the new. And this is the process we are going through right now. Unified creation of love, creating the new. Love is very strong emotion. And this is why more hate is created, more fear, more hate, more possessiveness, more control. The opposite, more love is created, and stronger love. because they're all opposites. Our luck is that concept of love is unknown to those that rule us, so they cannot manipulate it, which means love is only in our hands. We are getting together, we are supporting each other, creating communities, and our opposites that want to destroy us, that hate us, are going into self-destruction. We don't have to wage any war. They are going to self-destruct. They have no other option. Either join the love or self-destruct. But saying that God is love, this is not true. Because this is not what is in our reptilian brain. Love is a new concept. Now we are sharing it with a consciousness, with a creative consciousness, and I'm sure it is going to be incorporated in a future manifestations, because it is very, very strong emotion. What people experience when they are in out of body, when they meet their relatives, everybody is so happy. Who feels love? Well, you feel love because you know love. You have experienced it. But it is actually excitement of seeing someone that you have been missing. Love has many different, we love in different ways. It is not the same thing to love your dog or love your cat or love your lover or love your mother or love your life, love yourself. They're all different valors of this love. Ultimately, love is when you appreciate or care about someone so much that you are willing to risk your own life to save theirs. This is the ultimate love. When we say friend, we throw the word friend like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I have a million friends that follow me. Well, you don't have a million friends, you have a million people that follow you. How many of them are friends? Well, tell them that you would really love to buy a bicycle. And let's see, how many of your friends are going to send you money so you can buy a bicycle? Not many, if any. Those are people we know, people we communicate with. Friends, I know of only 3 friends I have that are friends that would risk their life to save mine. One of them is my cousin. One of them is my friend that is in New York, but he's actually Montenegrin. One of them is my wife, Ilno. I know many people, I have many acquaintances, friends, I call them family, brothers, sisters, but friendship is way more than relationship, relative. I love my brother. I love my brother. Unfortunately, he died. He was my friend. Love my parents. And 3 friends. So when we talk about love, we are actually talking the sensation or experience of love when we are on the other side of the veil. Well, there is a harmony. There's a perfect harmony. Everything is synchronized. Everyone is in best version of them they are, perfectly healthy, always young, and smiling, happy. They are same tribe. They know you. They appreciate you. Do they really love you? It is this sensation of togetherness and sensation of belonging and peace. This is actually very well described by one word, which is in a Hindu. It doesn't exist in English, which is nirvana. And this is what Buddha said about what is the state of the consciousness. It's in a state of nirvana, synchronicity and peace. And this is fabulous feeling. I have experienced it when I was in ayahuasca. But it's not sensation of love. It's different. Love translated or transferred to this kind of a field, it is really fabulous. So yeah, you can say, well, I feel love for this. So yes, it is love in your case. Love will radiate. Love comes from heart. Emotions come from a gut. And emotion of fear comes from a brain. Emotion of faith is also brain. Left and right brain. Faith and fear. Those are your basic two emotions. Some say it's fear and love. No. It's hate and love, which are opposite. And they are part of the emotions on one and on the other column. One underneath the faith and one underneath fear. Think about it. If you think I'm wrong, explain. But to me, this is what makes sense. And because of love and because of growing hate on one side, love as its opposite is increasing. And because it leads to togetherness and to help each other, to guidance, appreciation, it is going into evolving a new life, new reality. And on the other side, the fear that goes into possessiveness, scamming, controlling, hate, ends up in destruction. It self-destructs. We can see this. You can see it in the crowds when you have a Black Lives Matter or Antifa, the fascistic crowd. So when you see them, it's always fight. They fight between themselves. They kill each other. When you see those with faith that it's all going to be good, we have to help each other. We guide each other. We help. We support each other. Love is increasing and leads to evolving of new, a better. whenever we analyze, same like in a disease state, if you want to analyze health, if you want to analyze food, don't go from chef's boyardee dish. Go from checking what animals do, the basic. And then you will see where is a change that creates health issues. If you start from Chef Boyardee, you will never get to the true thing. You will not even know that there is a difference between cooked and raw foods. So instead of going from the finished product and breaking it down to see how things are put together, we have to go to the base of the creative field and see how it was created. It gives you way better clarity of how things are. Well, I hope this makes sense to you. It makes sense to me. And this is actually an important thing because we have to stay in a column of faith to survive. Otherwise, we are goners. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Love you all. God bless us all. Namaste.